How? Hello.
Hello, and welcome
Yo.
back to Market Bullies.
Ew,
This
ew, ew.
is your girl, Kels,
I'm LaLa.
and here we are. Here we are for this week, TBD Gem Wealth Market Bullies episode. I think this is our sixth week. Oh,
TBD. TBD.
okay, you looking real official over there.
Ew.
Mine's is downstairs, so whatever, but I'll let you shine. I'll let you shine.
And y'all can get in on it down the road. We'll let y'all know when y'all can buy.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't want. That's our first merch. They might not. That might be limited edition.
It don't have to be the mug. It could be, a little tee or a hat or something. I don't know. We'll talk about it and let y'all know what y'all can get dibs on. Let y'all know.
Let y'all know. Let y'all know. But this is our sixth episode. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling
Yay.
like I need to start demanding salaries at this point. But I'ma chill. I'ma chill. I'ma let these options do what they do, and I'ma just and go from there.
Yes, because we put in our resignation letters.
Yep. Heads up. Heads up. I'm going 2 years. Y'all better be doing some. What's that called? That planning that when you plan to leave and they successive planning. Is that what it's called?
That's on them.
They better start doing it.
That ain't got nothing to do with me, she, her.
Unless they gonna let me work when I want to work.
And then even then, it's like, is it really worth it?
Maybe not.
Gotta weigh the options. But let's get to it.
Okay, so if you haven't already done so, please go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube page, and then go ahead and set your notifications on for these dope Saturday sessions. At the end of this video, leave a comment, like, or thumbs down. If you tell us, you can tell us what you did like, and you can tell us what you didn't like. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So as y'all know, and if you don't know, we start this off with a weekly rundown, starting with the industry report. So for this week, the Dow and the S&P 500 closed lower, less than 1%. The Nasdaq was up less than 1%. So it's really no movement this week. It's just like whatever.
It's kind of flat, right? Just flat.
Yeah, very flat. The sector winners, energy. So if you was in some energy stocks, kudos to you. If you was in some utilities, sucks to be you, unless you play puts or whatever. But yeah, those are the winners and losers. And y'all, I'm gonna just keep it 100. Y'all might hear my dog. She tripping right now. Yes, I'm talking about
Camry just feeling some kind of way.
She got walked though. She got walked, so I don't know. Look at her. I'll show y'all her. Say hey, y'all.
Hey, Camry.
Okay, it's not your show though. It's not your show, baby girl. But moving on to the unemployment numbers, the first-time claims had an increase of 31,000, bringing the total first new times claims to I'll just be lying to y'all, 742,000. However, overall claims continue to fall, with the exception of the first-time claims rising a little bit. And I just want to say that it's 6.37 million people who are still receiving unemployment benefits. That is a lot. So that's where we are. Who knows what will happen as we get, deeper into the winter, and, the COVID numbers are spiking. It's getting colder. Restaurants probably ain't gonna be having an outside door dining. So, we'll see. Now we're going to go into our earnings, who hit and who missed. So last week we were talking about JD.com. Okay. If you didn't catch the last week episode, go back and watch it, because I had a moment.
Run that
I
back.
had a blonde
Run that
moment,
back,
y'all.
sis.
I ain't gonna lie. I had a blonde moment on JD.com. But they did beat this week that when they poured it out. Tyson's food. So I know y'all who got kids feeding y'all kids and little chicken nuggets. Tyson's beat. Walmart and Target both beat. TJ Maxx and Ross both beat. So to me, it seemed that people are, they at home, they bored, they going shopping. Sometimes I just go to Target just to get out the house.
And I mean, who doesn't love Target? Who doesn't love Target?
It's just so easy.
Y'all, run it back to next week so you can, listen to next week's episode and get all caught up. But we talked about Target last week and that new deal they got on the table.
Yeah. So
we're talking about it now. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
They beat and like it's just so easy to spend money at Target. You walk in, they got that little cheap section.
Mm-hmm.
Easy.
Get you every time.
Easy. I don't even be needing a face scrubber. Like I don't need that, but it's $2, so I'm gonna get it.
Exactly. Like I got stuff on my desk. Like look, this vase. What I need. So what did I have? I went and got this purple vase because I love lavender. I went and got me some fresh lavender. It smells so good. Is it? But they get me every time. The cheap section.
It's just it'll be like, yeah, I do need that. I do need. No, you never need that. But
I don't need that. It's taking up space.
It works. It definitely works. That little section, it works. In addition to those stores, Lowe's and Home Depot, they beat, which is, I can understand people want to renovate because they're at home, but I'm just like, a lot of folks were facing, layoffs, and I just couldn't see myself going and spending some money to renovate my house if there was a slight possibility that I might not even have a job. I mean, I work for local government, and they were talking about layoffs in my employer, either a layoffs or taking a pay cut. And regardless, I would not have been at Home Depot when I wasn't. I can't even do anything myself anyway. So I guess there's other people out there who thinks otherwise and was like, yeah, it's time to redo this bathroom or it's time to do this kitchen. Because
exactly, those people that, participating in them rolling fours and they got that money that trying to go a little something to the house, but we'll talk about Home Depot.
We can get on that a little later. L Brands beats. And if you don't know who L Brands is, they own Victoria's Secrets and Pink, and they own Bath and Body Works. Okay. I am really surprised that this company hasn't filed for bankruptcy. Let's just start there.
Let's talk about it.
I know where I'm from, and where I'm from, Vickies used to get hit all the time. And if you don't know what that means, then you don't know what that means. But if you do know what that means, listen, you could have, you need some bras and panties for the low, you can go to the hood and boom. Like, so yeah. So I'm surprised Victoria's Secrets is still standing. Bath and Body Works.
Bath and Body Works. I think they are keeping them afloat.
I was gonna say, I think that is the money maker.
When that whole, Epstein thing came out, child, and the founder and owner of L Brands was exposed. I know I told my daughter at the time when that all happened.
Wait, you don't have to do a little reality show gossip because I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, a little bit. Okay, so
yeah, because I'm sitting here lost.
A little reality TV gossip. So got me some tea. Well, it ain't really tea, but that's my business. Anyhow, so word on the street is the owner and the founder of L Brands, Ray Lexner, whatever. Google him, you'll find it out. He was really coochie crunch with Jeffrey Epstein, and
I don't know if that's the right term, not coochie crunch.
Okay, this is going to be a real short tea because I could go on and on with this, but Apparently, I stopped at the time, my daughter was 15. And I was like, okay, listen, sis, ain't no more shopping at Pink, ain't no more shopping at Victoria's Secret because they put little trackers in there in the bra. So this is a PSA for all you mothers and fathers out there for your children. Be very mindful. Sex trafficking is real. Okay. I got some other companies, but we ain't gonna talk about that. We gonna go back in. So that was
We're
enough of
gonna
the
go
tea.
back. Okay. So yeah, so like I said, I was
correction. Thank you.
like I said, I'm surprised L Brands they got a lot going on. But Bath and Body Works, first of all, love their candles. The best candles I've come across. Okay.
That is
and
true.
the what's those wallflowers? Man.
Very
so
true. Very true.
So I definitely love me some Bath and Body Works. I don't even know if their stores are open right now. Because I would love to get me some new candles because I am low. Like I love candles. Like I love their candles. So those
they're open in the malls in Virginia.
Well, we got curfew. So I don't know what's open and what's not yet. So if y'all didn't know, California got curfew. We can't be outside. Camera, you trying to steal the camera. Yeah, we gotta be in the house between 10 p.m. and 5 a.m. I mean, it ain't like some clubs are open. So, but it's still like, we gotta be in the house.
Oh, I didn't know y'all was back on a curfew.
Yeah, we back on curfew. We were all out here.
Yeah.
We were all in. Foot Locker beat, which is interesting because it's like, where y'all going with these shoes? You getting dressed up for Thanksgiving dinner, getting your outfits ready. Because I used to do that, so I can knock y'all. But yeah, Foot Locker beat. So yeah, and the company that we have listed as missing is Billy. That's a Chinese company. It's like a YouTube for kids, and even though they, revenue grew. Sorry, y'all. This little dog, she's just so attention hungry. Even though the revenue grew by 74, I've seen several numbers, 74% year over year basis, they did lose money. And y'all probably are wondering, like, well, how did they? Oh, it's Billy. It's Billy. Whatever. Nah. You're probably trying to figure out, well, if their revenue grew 74, 79 year over year, how are they losing money? They spent a lot of money on advertising. I'm sorry, sales and marketing. So that could be advertising.
So their operating costs went up.
Yes, very much so. So sales and marketing, they spent 227% more than the prior year. General administrative expenses increased 55% year over year, and research and development 62% year over year. So I guess I'm assuming that they took advantage of all this time with the kids being at home and really tried to figure out, how to better the business and went all in this year, which we'll see next year if it was a great move. So those were the hits. MS, the unemployment numbers, and the industry report. Moving along. So one thing I wanted to talk about is GM, General Motors. Okay.
Talk about it.
Time out, my mom's gonna text me, Kels, like Camry's latest TikTok. First of all, I don't even have TikTok, but I'm gonna like it all. Like, what are you talking about? But yeah, going back to GM. So GM, I remember, had this service, this OnStar service, right? And from what I remember, you can get lost or you can get injured and you press the button and you get connected to like an agent and they be like, how can I help you? I don't really know if they still offer that, if they stop offering it.
They do still offer it. But it was one of the reasons why they had filed for bankruptcy back in 2009. But go ahead.
Oh, well, they are bringing it back, or if not bringing it back, they're leveraging it because they are trying to get into insurance. And this So the OnStar tracks you, right? It picks up a lot of data. She's going downstairs. So it sounds like a smart play because you know how your customers driving, you know the conditions. It's a lot of data being collected, and why not leverage that and offer insurance? In California and San Francisco, my insurance rate might be higher than I don't know, and than Oklahoma. I don't know, somewhere rural, right? So they're going to try to leverage that data collection and see what it do. And they are also speeding up their EV options, and they want to have.
They're partner with who? Who they partner with?
Nikola. But let me tell you, they so scandalous. They are so scandalous. Okay, so look, they speeding up their offerings of 30 models globally by 2025, right?
Right.
They so scandalous that when they present it on a little presentation, no mention of Nikola. None. It was all good about a week ago.
What we doing? What are we really doing? We supposed to have a partnership, G. My G, we supposed to have a partnership. You're not even going to mention me? What we doing?
Scandalous, just scandalous. And so after they presented, Nikola's shares dropped a little bit. I guess so investors are feeling some type of way. I'm just like, wow.
Shout out to all the people that invested in. Shout out to all of y'all that invested in Nikola.
You know, when they had announced they were partnering up with each other, it was like great, right? And then that whole Nikola fiasco, the car really wasn't, driving itself. It was going downhill. It was downhill from there, okay? It was downhill.
It was really downhill from there. Oh yeah, it was downhill. Like, yeah, you right about that.
It's just so funny.
I just have one point about GM with this whole insurance bid that they got going on, because this maybe they're going to spin it off in a different direction, because I haven't really looked into this time around. But way back when, I actually was invested in GM a long time ago, and at the time I was dealing with a financial advisor, and I remember the call like it was yesterday. They called like, okay, listen, we selling these GM shares because basically it's not looking like it's going to be a good, long-term play or whatever, it's filing for bankruptcy, whatever. At the time, I didn't know, so I'm like, okay, all right, fine, whatever. But as I started looking into it a little bit more, especially when they announced their partnership with Nikola, however it's pronounced, a couple months ago, and I'm, just for shits and giggles, just to look and see like what was going on with it. I'm like, oh, so they went down this road before with insurance, and that's when I found out too that they actually sold off their financial subsidiary, GMAC. I'm like, why would they even do that? So hopefully this go round, they have the right people in place to help them facilitate this, to get it off the ball. Because I mean, GM has been a fundamental, an American company for so long, just kind of like how Ford has. I mean, Ford is still holding on, and we know what them fundamentals look like. But they still holding on to the S&P. They still holding on. They holding on. So it'd be interesting because, not to long jump here, but there was an announcement made about a company joining the S&P. And every reporting outlet is very specific to say that this company is joining it in the automotive manufacturing arena. And there's only 2 auto manufacturing companies on the S&P, GM and Ford. So, but,
Okay. Well, since we're talking about cars and insurance and EVs. I guess that's just a great leadway into my next topic. Tesla. That was a good tee up, and no, that was not planned.
We just rock like that.
We just rock like that. It's just natural. It is just natural. So Tesla, what's going on with Tesla? So this week, Tesla joined, or the S&P announced that Tesla is joining the S&P 500. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. And I want to shout out Mr. Mark Monroe because he caught this a few months ago because everyone thought Tesla was going to get added back in September and they didn't. S&P skipped them like, boom. However, Mark was like, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. And guess what? It happened. It happened on Monday. And let me tell y'all the impact of this news on the stock. It was trading around 408 on Monday. Then it was announced, S&P made its announcement after hours, of course. And it shot up to 447. So from 408 to 447. Today, or I wouldn't say today, but as of Friday, it's at 490.
But even before that, it popped at 500. And I was
It did hit 500. That was on the 19th. What day was that? What's that, Thursday?
I know a couple people that cashed out on something.
Oh. Was you one of them? You did some shaving? Okay.
Not on no shares, though. Not on no shares.
Oh, wow. You was quiet on that one. Okay. We gonna have to tap in with you later.
I gotta lasagna, bro. Gotta move like the G in lasagna.
Okay, with the Wayne bar too. Okay, sis is okay. Keeping secrets. Sis is keeping secrets. That's how I'm feeling right now. Okay. Good for you.
No secret.
Good for you. So yeah, so moving along. So Tesla, boom, popped after the news. And there's been some speculation that there is a elephant, as they call them, buying up some Tesla shares, supposedly, allegedly. On Monday, Mr. Warren Buffett filed a 13F with the SEC. So a 13F is a filing that all institution investment managers must complete if they're spending at least $100 million, right? This filing, though, excluded some information. And, this has happened a couple of times when Warren has, or Mr. Buffett, let me stop calling him by his first name like I know him personally. Mr. Buffett has done this in the past.
You own any of his shares?
Mr. Buffett's no.
Okay. Well, all my CEOs, I call them by their first name because they employees of me. He Warren.
Yeah, no, not yet. One day. But Mr. Buffett, I got Tesla though. Mr. Buffett, so he has done this where he's able to keep some information, like the company that he is investing in, private, so that it won't shake up the market. But again, speculation. There's people who follow Buffett's investment, and they've seen some little some here, money's being spent there. A couple of Tesla shares missing over here. When I say couple, I mean 20 or so million Tesla shares missing. So it's being speculated that Mr. Buffett is investing in Tesla, and you probably are like, why though? Like, why? Like, well, if y'all didn't know, Tesla acquired Geico car insurance back in the mid-90s. Okay, I bet y'all didn't know that. So if you think about what I just mentioned about GM having or leveraging their OnStar data collection, whatever, Tesla is literally a driving computer. Okay, so they're...
And who originated Geico insurance? Maybe the people don't know.
Maybe I don't know.
Warren
I
from
just said
Berkshire
that.
Hathaway.
I said
Oh,
that.
oh, my bad. I didn't hear that.
Yeah, I
I'm sorry.
said acquired him in the 90s.
Let me sip my water.
Yeah, I think you'd stop sipping whatever in that TBD cup. But yeah, so I mean, it could be, but Tesla and Mr. Buffett got something going on. Speculation, of course, speculation. We don't know for sure, but it kind of makes sense when again they own Geico. So I went to the Tesla website, and you can buy insurance through them, or at least get a quote.
Yes,
So
you can. Yes, you can.
so and again, with better insurance company to insure Tesla other than Tesla, right? Tesla,
Exactly.
there's
And they
the
keep
cars are
enticing
sending
me.
data.
They keep enticing me because you only need $100 deposit.
You spend out like nothing. Nothing. Let me tell you. It's they the norm out here. They the norm out here at this point. Like at this point, they're the Toyotas.
Oh, child.
I'm just
No.
kidding.
No. 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 Not the Toyota. The lies
No,
you
they're
tell.
everywhere. Like I don't like they're it's just like, oh, that's a Tesla. Like it's not even because they're so Tesla was born out here down the street, 45 minutes away. So we're the home of Tesla. So I see them all the time. But at first I didn't care about them because it wasn't in my tax bracket. However, with Tesla being added to the S&P 500, there is a possibility, and they're added as or classified as consumer discretionary. And I have a ETF called XLY that tracks consumer discretionary stocks in the S&P 500. Now, supposedly and hopefully, Tesla is added into this XLY because I have a 2022 that I bought a couple of months ago. And if Tesla's added and they got a lot going on, they got a lot going on. I'm just going to assume that my little call that I got is going to give me some money, okay? And not to mention, Mr. Mark Monroe threw out another play. So I'm invested. Again, I didn't care about Tesla now, but, they might be the reason why that 2-year resignation might be cut down to a year. So
talk about it.
We'll see. I don't know. I'm looking at these XLY contracts. I'm just hoping that okay, Tesla get added into the S&P, December 21st officially, and then XLY add them into the little, you feel me? And I'm winning. And I'm just gonna be winning. I'm just gonna be winning.
Can you feel it?
Feel it. I don't even know how the song go. But yeah, Tesla's doing a lot. Is doing a lot, right? What else are they doing besides that? They have this Gigafactory in Texas. I was gonna say, I don't know what I was gonna say, but in Texas. They have one and they started building one. I think it's their first one in Nevada in 2014. I really don't know what's going on with that, but they just broke ground on the new one in Texas a couple of months ago. So they're doing that. They just slashed the price on one of their models, which makes it extremely affordable. So I might be getting, a Tesla with these profits that I'm hoping to see. They might be going it. Well, they do have insurance, but Warren, Mr. Buffett is investing in who knows what he's going to do with the insurance if he does anything. The money on the sidelines from these institution officers, I'm getting confused with work, but with these institution investment managers, they're going to deploy their funds come the beginning of the year, and hopefully they buy this Tesla, and it's just going to run up the price. I know they have like these battery packs, solar packs that they've been giving away to homeowners, right? I heard they got HVACs. It's a lot to look forward to. Again, I didn't care about Tesla before, but now I'm invested.
You
Like
care
literally.
about them now. You care about
I'm
them now.
invested.
Now you hear about them. Now you want to be up on Elon. Now you want.
Yeah. I want to be a bandwagon. I ain't afraid to admit I'm a little bandwagoner. It's good. It's good.
It's all good in the hood. It's all good in the hood. So let's talk about a couple of mergers and acquisitions that were being announced and or took place over the last week or so. So with Home Depot beating their earnings, Home Depot way back when had a company that they had sold off called HD Supply Holdings. And what HD Supply Holding is, they're one of the largest in North America that provide materials for janitorial hospitals on a wholesale level. Kind of like a Costco for cleaning and repairs type thing, if you want to think about it. Now, while Home Depot already does this type of retail within their own stores, now you're talking about these items being provided on a wholesale so if you ever go into like a Home Depot and you have like your regular cash registers, and then you on the other side of the store, like where the lumber and stuff is at, you have like contractors. So what this is going to do is this is going to allow Home Depot to also provide that in a wholesale form along with the contractors. So Home Depot right now today, November 21st at 7:48 p.m. is the world's largest supplier for home builders. And with them now buying back their old supplier, and might I add, they are doing this in an all cash deal.
Oh wow.
Okay. Um, for anyone that's interested, the company that they are acquiring is called HD Holding Supplies, HDSX, and they are buying all of their outstanding shares at $56 per share for a tune of $8 billion. $8 billion. $8 billion. They just will slide out
Cash
their pocket like
money. Cash money. You think they
cash.
coming in suitcases, or how you think they walking this money over?
I don't know. But I'm just saying. Now, I I was like, oh, maybe I gotta put Home Depot on my list now.
Man.
Goodness gracious, because so they're expecting that deal to go through as of the end of January 2021. I'm not as sure of the exact date, but I know January of 2021. So for all you Home Depot investors, that's something that you definitely going to probably see a boost up but you'll probably see some shedding with the dip because people are probably going to take profits. You know what I'm saying? With a spike up that is going to be announced. Going into that, David Simon, for anyone who doesn't know, David Simon is the CEO of Simon Property Group. That's my bill, okay? David has real estate pumping through his veins. All right.
Let me look him up. For some reason, I want to see what he looked like. But go ahead.
You can see what he looked like. I mean, it's not, it's not it's we connect on the investor level. We connect on the investor.
Okay, because yeah.
It's strictly business. It's strictly business. But Simon Property Group they're the largest mall owner. And what Simon Property Group is, for anyone who may not know, it is a REIT consisting of commercial and industrial properties. They do a little bit of residential, but not so much. But their primary is malls. So when COVID hit, a lot of retailers took a lot of hits because they didn't have any online presence. Stores that even did have online presence but just had bad management still went bankrupt. Nordstrom's, Neiman Marcus, they don't know how to, deal with what they do, but not David. David said, wait a minute, hold on. Because prior to COVID, what David did, David had all of his leases in their contracts. He has a specific clause in there where regardless if a business were to shut down due to anything, global health pandemic included, you still got a CTC. You know what CTC stand for? Cut the check. Okay, so
I was gonna say,
he don't
pay
care
the
about none
bills.
of that. He don't care about none of
Wow.
that. So he was always going to be good as far as like his revenues and stuff was concerned. So when Gap was flirting with bankruptcy and all of that, because Gap is a major consumer, or I should say leasing of SPG. He wasn't tripping if they was going to go bankrupt and leave because he was still going to get his bread.
Right.
So that's why I'm so excited about them renegotiating their group with Tubman Group. And the deal is going to be to provide $43 they're going to they're renegotiating it was from $43. They're now going to pay $54 per share. He got it. He ain't tripping. And I think once this solidifies, then they would get back in the ring with Jeff Bezos.
Mr. Jeff.
You know what I'm saying? Now Jeff, David is bad, but Jeff, listen, me and entanglements.
You sure do got some good taste.
Listen. It took a minute. It took a minute to get here. And
I don't know. I might like mine's wild on the wild side. Mr. Elon kind of looking like a catch to me. I like him a little crazy.
He's sad, but he talk a little reckless.
But you gotta line up. You gotta line up.
Come on, sis.
Okay, you can have him. You know what? You can have him. I got Mr. Buffett. Little Anna Nicole Smith going on over here. Okay, you can have yours. You can have yours. You can have them.
You got it. Okay. You're right. You know what I'm saying? But it's strictly business. It's all strictly business. Messing with nothing like that.
Yes, but it's always transactional. It's always. I mean, gotta invest. That's what we're here for, right? That's what we're here for.
Okay, staying on topic. Okay, y'all, listen. This is just how me and Kels talk. Okay, so the next that took me for a loop. But we have the company of Pfizer. If you've been living under a rock over the last week, Pfizer was one of the companies that announced that they released their clinical trials for their COVID-19 vaccine. And when they initially announced it, they were saying that they were at 90% effective rate. And now, after their clinical trial 3, they are now at 94 point something.
Let's rewind that back, because so they reported earlier, right? They were 90%. Then Moderna came out and reported they was 94%. And then Pfizer came back out and said they 95% effective. I don't know. It's just go ahead, just throw it out there for the people.
You don't know. All we know is this. Go make sure y'all subscribe, like the TBD Gem Wealth on Facebook and YouTube. Okay. But anyway,
Instagram. We there too. We everywhere.
We everywhere. Now, Pfizer, if anyone who owned Pfizer woke up on Tuesday or Wednesday and they saw that they now own a couple of shares of this company called Vitrias, I think it is. The ticker is VTRS. I'm not exactly sure of the correct pronunciation of the name. And what's this? How come I got this in my portfolio now? Pfizer, what they did was they spun off 2 of their off brands. So they had a brand of Upjohn along with Mylan. And these brands are specific pharmaceutical companies that make a lot of drugs that you probably see commercial for. Celebrex for like inflammation or arthritis, Viagra.
Okay.
I know a couple of y'all seen the Viagra.
Oh my goodness.
Lipitor for heart rate. So those 2 brands of Upjohn, and Mylon formed together, and now they are called Viatris. It's VIATRIS. The ticker symbol again is VTRS. So what they did was for every share that you owned of Pfizer, they offered you like 0.12 new shares of this or whatever. Because I woke up and I was like, I got 6 shares of this. What is this? I had to look it up because
Wait, hold on. So if
Uh-huh.
you owned one Pfizer, you got 0.12 shares of this new thing, and you got 6 of this new thing. You know, I love math. I ain't gonna try to do it, but you got hella shares of Pfizer.
Where you at my lunch box? Where you at my lunch box?
1.2, then 6, little math equation, little algebra, little algebra. I had to take a test earlier this week, so you know I'm still in my little testing mode, little calculator. But go ahead. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So yeah, I do have a couple shares of Pfizer. So yes, I woke up and I was like, oh, okay. And then I remembered, like, because, and I was like, I gotta remember that I vote for this, because as a shareholder, you do receive votes, those proxy emails, and for anyone that doesn't like electronic communication, when they send it to you in the mail, as a owner of these businesses, as a shareholder, that is your right to vote on how you want the companies to go. So never feel like your vote doesn't count. And I was just, but even though I don't remember voting for that particular merger, but maybe I did. But that's my word of advice for you for the week. And my last tidbit that I have is, again, Bay Jeff. What did he do? What did Jeffrey do this week?
He always doing something.
Jeffrey opened up an online pharmacy. So when everyone had their panties in the bunch, like, oh my God, Walmart coming for Amazon, because they want to start doing 2-day delivery. They about to beat Amazon. In your dreams, you wish. The Waltons may be one of the wealthiest families in the United States, but listen, Jeff, his strategic thinking is always miles ahead. He acquired the company PillPack, which is going to lead this online pharmacy effort, back in 2018.
2 years ago. 2 years ago.
Okay. In a cash deal. Okay. I'm just saying. But, to each his own. I'm no fiduciary. You invest in whoever you want to invest in. As long as what I will say is this: make sure you do your proper research. Your proper research. And your proper research is not looking up the stock price. The stock price don't tell you nothing about the fundamentals of a company. Okay?
Yeah. That is factual.
My cup is cute. Y'all want a cup?
Cute.
Y'all should put in the comments what y'all want. You want a cup?
You want a cup? You want a shirt? You want a hoodie? What you want? What you want? You want, I don't know. What you want or whatever. Let us know.
Exactly. Let us know. But I don't come with the cup.
Oh.
Just so you know. I'm not going to be in your room holding your cup for you. But just so you know.
LaLa's not included. I mean, for a couple of option dollars, a couple of option contracts, you know. Who got Tesla?
I'm just saying, maybe if you throw in a 2023 call in there or something, maybe I might come for an hour or something.
But we just gonna end this because this is gonna go somewhere totally different. That's not what we here for. We here to educate and entertain y'all on the stock market, okay? And then here come my dog checking in on me. Okay, little stalker.
Wrap it up. Right. Wrap it up.
So this has been, I don't know, this might have been one of my favorite episodes. I don't know.
I like all of our episodes. I like all of our episodes, but yeah, this might be one of my favorites still.
I don't know. Y'all let us know. Was this one of y'all
y'all
favorites? Drop that in the comments. But
yeah,
this is Market Bullies, and this is what we do. We have fun, and again, we educate.
Yes, we educate, and hopefully, we motivate you to take the first step to building wealth for yourself and your family. Okay.
Okay, Cameron. This
Camry
is
said it too. Camry agreed.
Cameron, like we finna moving on up. But yes, this has been another episode of Market Bullies. This is your girl Kels.
And I'm LaLa.
And thank you for tuning in. We'll see you. We doing this next week? That's Thanksgiving. Shh, that's Thanksgiving weekend.
Y'all put in the comments and let us know if y'all want us to come through for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Let us know. Let us know if y'all thankful.
Yeah, it's gonna be a short trading week, right?
Right.
Are they open? Are they even open on Friday? Are they open on Black Friday? We might need to do something this weekend. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll see. Y'all let us know in the comments if y'all thankful for us for Thanksgiving.
Okay. And I hope y'all eating sweet potato pie and not pumpkin pie. I just saying. Okay. But it has been fun. And we are out of here. See y'all next week, maybe.
Bye.
Bye.